All right, we good to go. All right, welcome everyone. I'm Jasey. We're here with Crossover. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see some familiar faces, and if you're tuning into the live stream, welcome as well. All right, we're gonna do some house dance basics. We're gonna go through a few foundations. We're gonna go through some rhythm training, some isolations, and we're gonna put them together all throughout towards the end. Make sure, if you can, have your drink bottles nearby, and if you need to, you can also have like a towel because it might get a bit sweaty. All right, so do your best, and let's go. Welcome from all over the world. Some people from Sydney, from Canberra, maybe from Melbourne. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna start out. I'm gonna pop the music on, and we're just gonna start off with a nice warm up. Okay, just do your best to keep at it. Okay, sounds good. Pretty good. And we're gonna start with bouncing.
My soul.
Okay, so just bouncing on the balls of your feet as best you can.
My soul.
And just nice and loose with your tension. Let the body loosen up a bit. Good, just bouncing on the beat. Good, okay, we're gonna hop from side to side. Allow the hips just to loosen up. Land softly. Okay, forward and back. Good, side view. Just small steps. Okay, now you're gonna open and close the legs. If you can, try to coordinate with your hands. Good, same thing but front and back. Good, nice, hopping side to side, keeping the leg behind. Push through. We're just getting started. Good, keep it to the front. Like you're dribbling a ball. Good. A little bit more. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, you can still hop in. Get off that couch or that chair. Good. From here, we're gonna two-step. A little less bouncy, but you can keep it going. Okay, just chill out for a second. Nice. Take out your legs. They're nice and warm. Okay, from here, we're gonna hinge at our hips. We're just gonna rock on the beat. Good, so you're hitting the beat going forward. Ooh. Nice. Okay, we're gonna rock from side to side. Good, okay, back to forward rock. Double time. So we're gonna have two-step. And feel free to move in your space. It doesn't have to be forward, you can move around. Let's go. Get that energy. Nice. Okay, cool. Chill out for a sec. You're gonna do the same thing, you're gonna rock backwards. Okay, so make sure that you relax your neck. Good, and as you lean back, your hips come forward, and bring your chin down. Nice. Okay, double time. Okay, feel free to move around with it. So I do two-step, or it can be in the spot. You can change your levels, keep that rock. All right, nice work. If you need a sip of water, now's the time to get one. Short break in the music. Okay, cool. We're gonna move on to some isolation, but still part of your warm-up. So we're gonna warm up our neck. We wanna make sure that we're using our head when we dance. Okay, so we're just gonna start with a basic head bob. We're gonna go up and down. And it doesn't have to be overly aggressive. Just nice and chill, like you're hearing a good beat. Okay, now we're just gonna go down. And if you feel like you want to move because you like the music, add your two-step. Keep your head bobbing. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go up. Okay, so up. Try to keep your eyes facing forward so you don't get too dizzy. Okay, cool. Let's go left and right. We'll do the stationary first. Okay, so imagine that you've got walls on the either side of your head and you're trying to get your ear to touch your wall. Nice. Okay, and you can keep the bounce. Got babies in the house dancing to the music. House is for everyone. Nice. Okay, let's go to the left. Go on the challenge. Add your step with it. Go to the right. You want to heels go forward and back. Nice. Okay, slow it down. Just gonna gently turn our head with some neck rotations. So bring your chin to your shoulder, like you're looking over behind you. Use this time to catch your breath if you're struggling a little bit. Okay, and just lastly, this as part of the warm-up, just drawing a circle with your neck all the way around. Slowly breathing in and out. Good, change direction. Nice, okay. Swapping the shoulders up and down. So being definitive, going up and down. So imagine your shoulders are playing the drums. Nice. Okay, you're gonna roll, roll, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay, so you want to groove with it as well. Nice. Okay. Open and close your arms. Give yourself a big hug. And I want you to try and arch and round your back. Get into that upper back that might be tight from sitting down all the time. Especially in lockdown, crazy times. Nice. Okay, let's rotate our trunk. Just keeping our head forward. Try to bring your shoulder to your chin. Slowly breathe. Nice. Okay, let's lean back a little bit, like we're reaching towards the ceiling. And you might feel it a little bit more in your upper back. And we're going to slowly come down, like we're reaching our toes. Nice. Okay, putting your hands on your hips, and again, we're going to hip hinge. So we're going to stick our butt out, keeping our legs as straight as we can. Just slowly move forward and backwards. And just go as far as it's comfortable for you. Okay, everyone's got different ranges stretch your muscles. Nice, okay. Hands on the hips. Let's try to keep everything else up top stationary or isolated. We're just gonna circle our hips. Try to go to your end range rather than doing small motions. Now let's go the other way. Okay, always think about warming up before you dance. You want to pull something when you're having fun. Okay, good. Hands on the knees. Drawing circles. And this is always a good way to assess how your body's feeling on that particular day. Some days you might feel a little bit more tired, more maybe injured or sore or stiff, maybe mentally tired. So it's just a good way to assess where you are and just, take it with ease. All right, just staying on one leg. You're just gonna draw a circle with your ankles. Good, and let's go the other way. Good, try the other side. Try to note if your other leg is balanced and stable. Do it other way. Nice, okay. We're gonna do another exercise. We're gonna stand on one leg and we're gonna touch the leg that's off the ground. We're gonna touch it back a bit. We're gonna touch it to the front. We're gonna take to the side and then to the back. So just use the space that you have, but we're trying to build some ankle stability. So on one leg, doesn't have to be super high, just go as far forward as you can, tap the ground. Okay, take it out to the side. Good, lean back, and take it behind, and back down. Let's do that one more time. Okay, to the front, to the side, to the back, and back to the middle. Cool, let's change sides. Okay, let's go to the front. Go to the side, go to the back. Good exercise for your knees and your ankles. This is just a warm up, but if you want to get better at this, do a few rounds. Good, and back. Nice. The best one you're going to do today, you're going to thank me later, is just going to reach forward, have 1 foot forward, pull the toes back. You're going to stretch your calf muscle. If it's been a while since you've done any house dance or it's your first time doing house dance, your calf muscles are going to get a workout. So this is a bit of preventative action that we're taking right now. I know the 20-second stretch is probably not going to solve all of tomorrow's problems, but it's something, a work in progress. Okay, let's change sides. If you can't reach your your toes, then just reach your hand down to your ankle or your shin. That's also okay. Nice. Okay, and the final part of the integration or integrated warm-up, just having your feet shoulder width apart. We're going to work some squat patterns. Okay, so having the toes facing forward or a little bit outwards, just going to keep your back up straight and slowly lower yourself. So just try and follow my lead. And if you can't go down super deep, that's okay. I'm going to hold this for a second. Keep your back up straight. Drive through the heels, pushing up, squeezing your glutes. Good. Okay, let's do it down again. Go down again. Nice and slow and controlled. Really feel each muscle. Good. Pushing up. Okay, the next one we're going to hold it at different phases. So if I say stop, just hold the position. Okay, ready and going down. Stop. Okay, and try to feel that your weight is balancing your heels and your toes. Let's go down a little bit more. Stop. The back up straight, nice and strong. Down and hold. Holding it, holding it, holding it, holding it, holding it, and down all the way. You can relax down the bottom. Okay, if you can, try to put your hands in between your elbows in between your knees. Just pry them apart gently, not too hard. Good. We're gonna come up slowly, driving through the heels, and hold. And up and hold. The legs are burning. And up and take it up. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're just gonna have the feet, instead of toes facing forward, we're gonna turn them out. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly 90 degrees, but just go as far as you can. Try to have your shin as vertical as possible. If you can't keep it deep in this range, that's also okay. Do the best you can. We're gonna work the inner thighs with the unders. And we're just gonna go a little bit faster this time. So we're gonna go down 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, and 10. All right, shake it out, grab a quick drink. Wipe yourself down if you're sweaty as. All right, we are gonna get into it. Welcome to the live streamers who popped on, or anyone who's come late to the Zoom. I see you. I may not see all of your questions yet, but we'll get around to them later. So if you have some questions, put them in the chat, and we'll have a moment where we can address all of them as best we can. All right, so we've done our rhythm training. We've done our warm-up, okay? We're gonna get into the first foundation that I want to teach today is the pot of array, okay? One of the most foundational steps that you'll see often used in house, and it just looks like this, okay? It's simple, from a rudimentary perspective, just nice and flowy from side to side. So if it's your first time doing house, one thing I want you to think about, this is not a rule of thumb, but to help you move around, I want you to stay on the balls of your feet, okay? So like we did in the warm-up with the bouncing, we've kind of got this rhythm, okay? And by keeping our heels off the ground, it's gonna allow us to move a lot faster and fluid. Okay, and we kind of have two rhythms going at once, where we have the groove or the bounce, and then we have the footwork. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go through the basics before we overwhelm me with too many things. All right, so really simple. Okay, we're gonna keep this bounce. Okay, and the footwork, we're gonna take it super slow. We're gonna take a half speed. So what we're gonna go is 1. We're gonna step behind. 2, and then we're gonna step back. 3. Okay, so I'm gonna take my right leg, left leg, right leg. Okay, then it's gonna switch. Then you go left, right, left. Okay, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, let's try the same speed, but we're gonna keep that bounce. Okay, so we're gonna start with our left leg. Okay, let's go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so if you don't get a specific move right now, you can always pause this on the live stream later, or you can always revisit it. Okay, so do your best to follow it now, but you can always come back to it later. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit faster now, keeping the bounce. Okay, starting with the left leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Nice. Good. So if we want to keep our feet nice and fluid, we don't want to be too jagged. Okay, imagine like you're almost like sweeping the ground. Nice. Very nice work. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is just going to move forward and backwards. Okay, so the footwork is exactly the same, but I'm thinking about traveling in space in my area. Okay, so if you have a small space, do what you can, but I'm just going to take small steps forward, still changing left, right, right. Okay, so we're going to go slowly. We'll start with the left leg again. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and back. Da 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 da, and forward. Left, right, da da da, and back. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. Let's do it with the music. 6, left, right leg, 7, 8, da 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 da, back, da 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 da, and again, da da da, and back. One more time. And back. Nice work. Okay, so that's a simple way of just taking your pot of array forward and backwards. Okay, now we're just going to take the same concept, but we're going to add a turn. Okay, it doesn't matter which way you turn, but we want to think about being able to move different directions. Okay, our dance or house is not two-dimensional. We want to think about being in a club where we can, or a party, and we can move around. Okay, so when we're dancing with someone, we have a drink in our hand. Okay, this is why you have your water bottle nearby. You can drink and dance at the same time. Drink water, okay, kids? All right, so this is a bit of experimentation time. So we're gonna just go slow. As you're doing your pas de bourrée, I want you to turn. Okay, so we're gonna start with our left leg, and we're gonna turn to our right. Okay, we're gonna go 1 and 2. Then you're gonna change to the other side. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So almost think about drawing a square or a shape as you dance. Nice work, everyone. Okay, let's try with the music, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Good, okay, let's do it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. All right, so that's just a simple way of adding variations to the dance, because we don't want to think about just forward and backwards. We want to think three-dimensional. Let's look at a couple of other variations. They're not difficult. They're very simple. Okay. So the first, for the basic that we did, we were facing towards the front. Now I want you to think about turning your body 45 degrees as you do your pas de bourrée.
Baby, please get me
notice how my arm changes when I turn. Okay, so it does be about 45 degrees. If this is 12 o'clock in front of you, think about aiming towards your 3 o'clock and your 2 o'clock and your 10 o'clock. Okay? Let's try it again slowly. Starting with the left leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Da 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 da. For those who are a bit more advanced, let's try and see if you can do a head isolation as well. It can be any direction. Okay, think about different body parts as you dance. Okay, cool, nice, easy, right? 45 degrees is just a simple turn. You don't even really feel it. Now let's just amplify that a little bit more, and let's turn 90 degrees. So you're doing a definitive change as you turn. So you're gonna have to look at the direction you're going, so you can make that difference. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Da da, turn, 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 turn. Trying to get too dizzy. Nice. Your chest, your shoulders, your heads. Nice work. Okay, cool. Final variation for today is we are going to add a drag, okay, or like a slide. Okay, so all we're going to do, nice and slow, we're going to go 1 and 2, but that 2 we're going to drag out and we're going to slide. So imagine not putting it down, we're going to use that to slide the 2 counts. Okay, so just watching, we're going to go 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we can continue on 5 and 6, 7, 8. So if you have a carpet, to do your best. Try not to have too much friction. So we're just going to take it, get into the pas de bourrée, and then we use that slide, and we're going to take it back, and then you can continue on straight away. This is almost like an endless loop. And again, you can change directions as you continue on the process and get better with this particular drill. Okay? So let's start slowly. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, drag 3, 4, 5 and 6, drag 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Da da da, da 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 da. Okay, let's try with the music. Alright, put on something nice for y'all. Put on some Tomahawk Bang. That's good for your ears. Everyone can hear the music good, I hope. So now we're gonna just do the same drill. Da da da, da 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 da. You can kind of milk out the time, and what I mean by that is you can take your time. You don't have to rush into the next step. You can add a turn, but that's something for you to play with over time. Okay, so let's try with the music. Sorry, it's a little bit soft on my end. Okay, let's go.
So, just trying to
grab a quick drink. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll try and look over them real quick and see if I can address them. Hopefully not everyone's passed out yet or puffed out. We're only halfway through. Alright. Give me a quick moment. I need to do my shoelace because, you know, OHS is really important, okay? Okay. So part of parade is now done for today. Take that information, go and practice it. And, you know, if you want, you can tag me. I'll put up my handle later. And, you know, we'll answer and we'll have a look. Okay, question. With this variation, are you doing an extra step or dragging the third one? So, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So I drag it out. You can add an extra step. There's no right or wrong here. If you find a way that works for you, then go for it. So if you want 1 and 2 and 3, 4, you can also add an extra tap. The house is beyond me. Cool. And thank you for the love on the turn variation. There's just endless opportunities and possibilities for you guys. It's just about your creativity, yeah? There's always ways to mess things up or muck around with it. You can always change the levels as well, but we ain't gonna do that today. We'll cover that another time. Okay, woo! Talking too much. All right, we are gonna go into what is commonly known as the chase, but we're gonna look at an analogy perspective or something that you can take away that you've done before, okay? Everyone has done a two-step at some point in their life. Even if you're like all pretty dancing at your high school disco or party, whatever they call it nowadays, okay? You got your basic two-step, your bounce. Okay? What we're gonna do from here, okay, is I'm gonna turn to the front and I'm gonna step out. Okay? So, and when I do that, I'm gonna start. And when I come back, I'm just gonna spin the same way. So if I take my left leg and step out, then I'm gonna spin back to my left. Okay? Then I'm gonna take my right leg out. And then spin to my right. Okay? So as a progression or an easy variation, it's gonna take 2 counts. You're gonna go 1, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn. Okay, I'll show you to the side. Step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn. Okay, so like we said before, we want to keep that bounce. It's going to keep us off the ground and it's going to keep less friction. So it's going to actually make it a lot easier for us to turn on the ball of our foot. Okay, so as one leg steps out, the back leg, from an angle, the back leg stays and the heel is up and we turn. Okay, so a good way to think about this is if I was a joystick, I can technically go in 8 major directions, but there's infinite possibilities. So I can go to the front, diagonal, I can turn, okay, and you can come up with your own combinations, okay? So that's a drill you can take away as a really simplistic version of the chase. What we think about from the dance perspective, it's used to call it chase because you're usually doing it as a part of the dance, going back and forth in tandem. Okay, so you're chasing someone, and then likewise they're chasing you. Okay, let's go take it to the most common variation that most people know. So we have a variation where it's almost like a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what's happening? I'm still stepping out. I'm still turning, but I'm adding a little tap where I can lift my leg up at the back on the and count. So I'm going 1 and 2. Step, tap, turn. Step, tap, turn. Sorry. Step, tap, turn. 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 Okay, so we're going this speed, so you just feel comfortable, and it should almost feel like you're flowing. Okay, so da 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 da. Okay, good. Hopefully everyone's got that. I'll cover it again in a second, real quick. But I want you to think about what the rest of the body is doing. Okay, so we have our bounce still, but we don't just want to be dancing like this, okay? Because nothing's happening up here. So our arms are gonna, most common way that people do is almost like a wax on, wax off kind of motion. So the arms are coming in and out, in, out, in, out, okay? And you can coordinate that with your legs. So as my legs are coming up and out, so are my arms. And then I turn in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay? So for those that want, you can add your head and have a head nod. Okay? Or you can even have a body wave. Cool, alright. So, yeah, let's do it again with the music. 5, 6, start with the left leg. 6, 7, 8. If you're comfortable, try and change direction. Or you can kick it to the front. Okay, cool, nice. I'm gonna give you 2 variations at the same time, just to save a bit of time for us. So, let me just kill the music for a second. Okay, so another common variation is you call it a 4 count chase, or you can add it with a heel toe. Okay, so we're taking that same 1 and heel toe. Okay, so from the side I'm going 1, start, step, tap, heel, toe. Step, tap, heel, toe. Step, tap, heel, toe. Step, tap, heel, toe. Done, done. Okay, so at full speed, it might be a bit daunting for some people, but it's just a bit of conditioning, alright? So you have to get your body and brain to acclimate together. And of course, you still want to keep your balance, your arms going all at the same time, okay? Let's go one more time. Let's try with the music. If it's too hard, go back to the previous variation, the 3 count. Or if that's even too hard, go back to the 2 count, right? So there's levels for everyone, regressions and progressions. Okay, so starting with the left leg again. Ready? 5, 6. If you feel you want to mix it up, you can have the 4 count, 3 count, 2 count. A nice drill, just be able to switch it up. And you can also go side to side if you feel comfortable. Okay, cool. So I made a mistake. I said I was going to give you 2 variations, and I only gave you 1. So the other variation is adding a hop. Okay, so I got too excited. So okay, so all I'm going to do now is add a hop as I'm doing my turn. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay, so from the side, ready. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Some people might call this a farmer variation. But it's using the same mechanics of the chase. Okay. You can try that a couple times if you're getting puffed out. don't overdo it. Okay, we're gonna try mixing up any of the normal variations that we have and try to sprinkle in a hop. Okay, with the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to get that air time. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sprinkle in one more. It's not gonna be as intense as the last one. Maybe for your mind, maybe not for your body. Taking the same mechanics of the chase. I know I said this is beginners, but you know, this is still foundation. I want you to think about having your legs going in and out. Keeping the neck bent, knees bent, I meant to say knee and legs at the same time. Knees and legs at the same time. So now we're looking at the loose legs. Okay, so from a slow perspective, the knees are coming in on the beat. Okay, and when you have that movement pattern down, you're doing the same thing with the chase. Don't worry if you don't get it. Took me a while to get it. You have to be solid with your movements before you can have two different things going at once. Okay, so one more time. Separating the movement pattern. So you have your knee coming inwards. Another main point to have is you're still on the balls of the feet as you do this. So if you have your heels on the ground, it's going to be a lot harder. Boom, boom, boom. Good. So you can go slow. Good. Do your best. For all my other dancers out there, get your bodies going. Add in all the variations. Okay, grab a drink. We are sweating! Talking and teaching is a job in itself, right? It's a skill set in itself. Okay, so to keep to my word, sorry, my head's popping up because I'm doing my shoelaces. I'm going to show you a basic combination just using what we have. We may not get through everything because we're already at like 40 minutes in. So let's do what we can with the time that we have left. So the first combination we're going to do, you can keep it simple. You're going to do 2 pot of arrays. Okay, and then 2 chases or 2 loose legs. It's really up to you. What I'm going to leave up for you to decide, at the regression or basic level, stay facing forward and do your chase to the front or your loose legs to the front. Okay? If you find that too easy, then add directions and change the direction with every step. Okay? It's just a simple way to modify the combination. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, and then you can repeat. 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So I want you to think about a 3-dimensional space that you have and move around in that space so that you can think about being in a club or a party, because this is where this dance came from. So I want you to feel like you're in a party even though we're in lockdown. You can dim your lights, you can put on party lights and do what you need to, okay? Alright, let's go. So 2 pot of arrays, 2 chases, okay? Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 2, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, keep going. Nice. Popstar lungs, yeah. I'm still working on the singing aspect, okay? Okay, cool. So, really simple. We just took two repetitions of each movement and just blended them in. Of course, you can flip it around. Pot of array straight into a chase. Pot of array straight into a chase. There's so many options available for all of you. So just think about it if you need to. Write it down. Okay, we did 2 pot of arrays, 2 chases. How can I flip that? Okay, we had a direction change, or we can just change the order of the movements. Okay, it's like having I don't know, stuff you can switch around. Okay, you get a different combination, and that's how you start playing around a little bit more. Okay, so let's do another combination. So we're gonna take 2 chases to start out with. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, then we're gonna slide out 5, 6, pot of array. Sorry, I went off camera. Let me come back. Okay, so chase, chase. The way you slide is up to you. Slide and then into a pot of array. Okay, so now we're inverting the same position. Same combination we did with a pot of array into slide, but now we're going chase, chase, slide, pot of array. Okay, we have chase, chase, slide, pot of array. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that slowly a couple of times and we'll amp up the music. Sorry, the speed. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, Part of overrated. Okay, cool. Let's try it with the music now, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chase, chase, slide. Part of overrated. Okay. Okay, everyone's good. Nice. Right. Cool. All right. I'm gonna give you one more thing to play with. We're just gonna use one move. So I'm gonna give you a combination just to finish off. Okay. So in the warm up, we use kind of like a hop from side to side. Okay. This is a really simple move and a way to transition from one move to another. We may not cover it today, but that's okay. Just something for you to think about. So just hopping from side to side, and still how we had that bounce. It keeps us nice and limber, okay, and light. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna blend it into another step called the crosswalk. Now the crosswalk, if we look at this from an analogy perspective, we had the start of the part of parade. Okay, so we're gonna take that same step. Our left foot's gonna go behind, right, and then instead of stepping forward, we're gonna kick across, hence the name crosswalk. Okay, so 1 and 2. Okay, but this is one way to do it. You can keep it nice and grounded. Okay, or you can have a bit of a hop, gallop. Okay, so let's go slowly. We're gonna go 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, a bit faster. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, cool. So here comes the fun part. Do a side hop, crosswalk. Side hop, crosswalk. Side hop, crosswalk. Okay, let's do it slowly. Side hop, crosswalk. Okay, side hop, crosswalk. Side hop, crosswalk. Side up, crosswalk. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay, starting with the left leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. My legs froze for a second. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay with me, don't die. Okay, let's do it to the music. I know I wasn't being nice and I went a little bit faster. I need to give you something nice. Some co-flow and some Khalifan. Okay. Okay, let's get it. So remember 2 side hops, 1 crosswalk. Then you repeat on the same side, opposite side. 6, 5, 6. Nice. Okay, one more time. 6. Okay, cool. Let me give you one more combination. I like to call this, I'm sure I didn't come up with it, I'm sure 100,000 other people have done this already, but we're just going to take the crosswalk into a loop, okay? What I mean by that is, as you do your crosswalk, and you kick with your left leg, you're going to turn around. So you're going to basically go turn, turn, turn. Okay? So what I'm doing with this kicking leg, it's almost like I'm making a hook. Okay? And as I'm hooking, I'm turning my body. Da, da, da. Then I face towards the back, or the opposite direction. From here, I repeat the exact same side. I'm not changing my side. Same leg starts. Da, 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 and turn. Then I repeat again. Da, da, kick and turn. Da, da, kick and turn. Kick and turn. Okay, so this is just a nice way to reuse the same step over and over again. Hopefully you don't get too dizzy. But let's try it. Nice and slow. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, let's try it again slowly. Doesn't have to be super bouncy yet. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. What I want you to think about as you're doing this, I'm doing it quite grounded at the moment, but if you have that gallop, it allows for the consistency and the fluidity of the move to continue going all the way around, okay? So da 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 da. Okay, so constantly think about turning, and your body will follow along. Sorry, your movements will follow along with your body, okay? Let's try it with the music. We'll finish up on this one, okay? And then we'll have a bit of freestyle time for you just to dance it out. Okay, 5, 6, 5, 6. Okay, hopefully you're not too dizzy. You need to just take it out, shake it out a little bit. Okay, cool. So, catch your breath for a second. If there are any questions, pop them in the chat. We'll try to address them. If there's no questions, I want to pop on music. And we're going to dance for a little bit longer. And if you have questions during that time, you can still do that as well. Hopefully I'm not the only one that's pooped. No. Should keep your water nearby. Should be sweating. No questions at the moment. Okay, alright, so let's put on some music. And you don't have to do the steps we learned today specifically, but try to integrate what you did see and did like. Of course, you can always come back to this video later. You can pause it, rewind it, learn the step, then try to do it to the music, okay? There's no pressure to do it all right now. Baby steps so that you feel confident, and then, then you can play with your own variations and style, okay? Because everyone's got their own way of moving, okay? Ooh, what are we gonna play? Okay, it's a nice classic track. Okay, so even if you want just two-step around, okay, as you feel comfortable, you can just groove, and then you can just play. so that concludes our little session for today. How's everyone feeling? Hope you got some gas left in you for the rest of the evening. You always have your hydration nearby, towel nearby. Now, for the first timers who are doing house who happen to stumble upon this, stretch. Don't underestimate stretching, okay? Because you wake up sore tomorrow like, that damn class made me sore. You can go overcome it and get stronger, you get better and faster, okay? Are there any questions? No questions, alright. So you know what to do. Take notes, go and practice, listen to house music, alright? I know if you're in a place where locked down, I know you can't really party right now, but you know, have your own party at home. Maybe it's a Zoom party, do what you need to, you know, set up a Zoom with friends and dance, okay? So, thank you. Jay, did you want to say anything?
Thanks for coming to class, guys. If you want
Thank you,
Jasey to
everyone.
teach again, let us know. Maybe like,
And hopefully we'll see you again when we're opened and back in class. And all the love to everyone around the world who's found this video and hopefully taken some inspiration or some ideas, and hopefully we can meet and exchange. Alright, I am out. Thank you very much. See you on the flip side.